Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Harry Hewlett, and I'm your host tonight. Ordinarily, on this fourth Thursday, Keith Dodson would be our host, but evidently he graduated from something. I don't know if it's high school or college or what, but it's probably college. He's going to a reunion of some kind, and over in someplace like North Carolina, or I don't know where it is. But anyway, I get to do this tonight. So he nominated me, and I'm your host for tonight. I used to do this a lot, but kind of been a while since I did it, and I'm looking forward to it. This is Dallas Songwriters Association's virtual open mic. It's Wednesday night, September the 27th, 2023, and we've got lined up for you tonight. We're going to start off with me. I'll do a little old song just because I'm the host tonight. Then we'll have Bill Martin, and then followed by Barbe McMillen, and Ace Pounder, and Jenny Caroline, the girl with two first names. And I'm going to just give you a little gallery view here. That's what we look like. Now, Jenny, she's hiding. I bet she's putting on her makeup. And that's a gallery view right there. There she is. Okay. She's always smiling. I've never seen her with a frown on her face. Can y'all hear the reverb or whatever that is, the chorus?
Oh, you have a chorus on your guitar?
I'm running it through I'm running the guitar through the this little Yamaha mixer that I've got, little 10 channel, and I'm singing straight through the interface, but I've got the mixer going into the guitar where I would normally plug my guitar. Mm-hmm. on the interface. So
it sounds like your B string may be a little flat.
I did it on purpose. I do that because in honor of John Lennon.
Okay.
He did that so his grandmama would know who it was that was singing.
Like pulling on your ear.
Yeah. Supposedly true story.
Yeah. She wanted to know which one it was, and he said, "I'm the one that's out of tune." And I guess she was a musician of some kind. Okay, here we go. Lord, I remember. It seems like yesterday, the first time I saw my daddy pray. Kept my eyes open enough to see what he was doing in church on his knees. I knelt next to him while he was praying. I tried but couldn't hear what he was saying. I saw his tears and wondered why it hurt. When I was a kid, Lord, a little boy in church. Now, I'm a father. Lord, you gave me a son. Seems like he's watching every time I do something wish I wouldn't have done. I'm so afraid he's gonna be like me. I'm back here in church on my knees. He's kneeling next to me while I am praying. He's trying but couldn't hear what I am saying. He sees my tears and wonders why it hurts. He's a kid, Lord, a little boy in church. Little boys need a father to show them the way. So keep their eyes open, Lord, when their daddies pray. He's kneeling next to me while I am praying. He's trying, can't hear what I am saying. He sees my tears and wonders why it hurts. He's a kid, Lord, a little boy in church. He's a kid, Lord, little boy in church. Complete with inharmonic. How about that?
That was great.
Wow.
I couldn't hit that high note. I think I need to drink some, suck on a lemon or something before I can get there. Okay, that was me. And now we got Bill Martin. Now, he's a good, let me tell you, he's a real songwriter. Bill, I'm just going to put you right on the whole spotlight here. Replay spotlight. There he is.
Here I am. Well, since it's,
Oh, excuse
what was
me.
that?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
good.
Hit that with my guitar.
Since it's just us, I'll talk a little more than I would if I was playing on stage. Counting tonight, this will be the third week in a row I've done this song, and every single time the last two verses are different. And I keep thinking I have the definitive version until I think about it again, and then I don't. So here's the third version of what I thought was, anyway, maybe this is the definitive version and maybe it's not, but here we go again and again. 3 older men and I went riding with intent to kill. The West was still untamed as yet, and there was blood to spill. They chose their victims carefully, those that deserved to die. 3 came to make the women hurt, I came to make them cry. 3 whole years we rode the desert, seeking what we could find. Fighting tricks the heat could play upon the weary mind. Then one day we pulled into a godforsaken town. By the trough she stood, and there my memory reeled around. Faintly though familiar was she, God, was she the one? I looked into her dark brown eyes and realized what I'd done. Suddenly my blood turned at the corner of my eye, revealed a gunman standing there with time for me to die. I could have been a dead man after all I'd done, why not? I don't remember clearly, all I know is no one shot. Later on they took me in and bandaged all my fears. They told me that they'd prayed for me in spite of bitter tears. They said they'd always known someday our paths would cross again. I never knew such love before, especially from them. Sunday morning never was another day for me, but something different happened there. Forgiveness set me free. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. After that, my life was never quite the same again. I understood the blood atonement and the price for sin. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross. I found the meaning of true love in spite of all the loss. They'd led me to the church and shared the meaning of the cross.
No canned applause tonight,
Oh, that's fine.
but that was a great song. Bill, how was you inspired to write that song?
That song came to me in a fever dream several decades ago. It would have never come to me any other way. The whole thing, lyrically, the whole thing almost came together. Almost all of it was fully formed. It just, I just wrote it down, and I mean, again, I was running a high temperature, as I recall. I mean, that would have been before 1992. I remember because I was still working at Fair Oaks at the time. So that was really a long time ago.
So the
It's
temperature
just so hard to-
put you in the desert, the heat of the desert, think, because you're hot with the temperature.
Possibly it was written in the summer. That wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I mean, it's so long ago, I don't really remember, but
What were you changing about it? What have you been changing about it?
if you listen to the last two verses, every single arrangement has been different the last 3 weeks. The chords, and ever so slightly the melody, but mainly the chords, those last two verses, all three. In fact, I actually made a mistake, something I wasn't planning on doing tonight, but I'd intended to do everything else. But it was a different arrangement than the week before, which is a different arrangement from the week before. Okay. And for the life of me, I don't know which arrangement is the definitive arrangement.
Which chords are working better? Sounds like
Yeah.
both of them work.
Well, they seem to, and then I'll listen to it later on, and I might fall asleep during one of the verses and stop paying attention, or maybe there'll be a bump where that D minor shows up when I'm not expecting it, or I just keep.
It's a great song anyway. I bet that if you got that all recorded up nice and proper and get you a publisher or somebody, that'd be people won't listen to that.
Well, I'd like to get it out there. Just
get it out there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about recording it soon. Again, I don't know which version is going to be the definitive version.
I'll tell you, whenever you go record it and put it out there, that'll be the one.
Yeah, that'll be the one I'm stuck with.
That'll be the one you're stuck with. Yeah, and you'll wish you'd done the other one.
Yeah. Well, I thought I had it right. Now I've committed it. Oh, shucks.
Well, I tell you what, that's enough of you and me, Bill. Let's let Barbe get up here and save the show. Now, this is Barbe McMillen, folks, the president emeritus of this organization, and we much appreciate her. I removed her rather than put her up there. Hang on, Barbe. I'll let you back up.
Oh, help!
There you are. Okay, Barbe McMillen.
I want to do a song, a love song from the musical Give Me a Break. If I could only reach for you, I'd reach for you when I'm alone. You'd feel the touch I have to give to you would make you feel like you've come home. But I only seem to stumble, get into trouble when I say what's on my mind. And I'm far behind in showing how much I love. If I could only smile at you the way I smile when my eyes recall your face, you'd feel the warmth I have to give to you that puts the sunshine in second place. Although we are still strangers, you're in no danger. I feel I've loved you all my life, and you'd know it's right if I can prove my love. If I can prove, if I Thank you.
Yay,
That
Barbe
was
McMillen.
so
That's
good.
such a beautiful song. All those songs you did for that play, off-Broadway
Musical?
play,
Give
were
Me a
beautiful.
Break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to do all those?
Oh God.
When you were
we
preparing,
started. Well, some of the songs we'd written before the musical, and then we'd adapted it for the musical. But we started working on the musical in 2006, and then produced it here in Plano in 2012, and then in 2013 it was did one night in off Broadway in New York. 2013. So
so it took a while.
yeah, it did.
Yeah.
A music, 21 songs. That that's a lot of work.
That's a lifetime for me.
Yeah, to work on the cast. You've got to get all that happening, and then you cast recording. You've got to get that happening. But before that, you do all the songs in the demo, and then they get changed throughout working on the musical part of it, and they have to get cut down, and then you got to get it all recorded, and it's a big job.
Yeah, I watched. We watched that the Making of a Legend, Gone with the Wind.
Oh,
All
wow.
the-
I bet that'd be good.
Oh, it's
yeah.
like all the stuff that went on behind the stages, the lights there. I mean, they rewrote it. I don't know how many jillion times and changed the director. Just everything, songs, rewrote songs, everything. It was crazy. Anyway, okay, enough of that. We got a guy sitting here waiting. I think his name's Ace. I'm not sure. I think he used to work on a farm or something out there in Missouri.
And he's got a banjo on his knee.
Yeah.
Going to Louisiana.
Going to
So there
Louisiana.
must be a Susanna somewhere near him.
Yeah, well,
Ace
yeah,
Pounder,
that's right.
folks.
I got Susanna in the back room.
A hippie from Pennsylvania, now Texas.
Absolutely, that's right. I'm going to be boring and do one I've been doing a whole bunch because it's our theme song, kind of. So. Well, welcome to our party. We hope to make you smile. At least forget your problems for a while. You needn't leave your laptop or even leave the room for the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. With a pretty darn good Opry on play for you like you're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. Well, what a cast of characters we have for you online. Pretty soon we'll have you feeling fine. With wit and Texas wisdom, we'll banish doom and gloom at the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. At the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. With a pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip a beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of pretty darn good Opry on Zoom.
Hey, we like that
Yeah.
song. We like that
That's for
song.
us. That's for us.
We like that song.
I
tell
think
you.
we are pretty darn good. That's my thought, anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna make us popular one of these days with that song, or vice versa. But I
Or
think
vice, more likely vice
yeah,
versa.
we're gonna make you popular. That's
Yeah,
right.
I would think. Yeah.
Okay, now look who we got following you. Okay, let's get this ugly old boy off the screen here. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Now we got Jenny Carmine, the songwriter with two first names. How you doing, Jenny?
Good. How are you?
Good.
You're kind of
I-
melancholy.
I was almost to San Antonio this week. I went down to Austin.
Oh,
That's
did
more
you
than
have
half.
fun?
Yeah, that's for visit my sister down there. That's more than halfway to San Antonio, isn't it? I think it is. Anyway,
It's kind of far. I think it was 2 hours for me to drive there.
that's okay. Yeah, well, anyway, okay. What do you got for us tonight, Jeannie? We just sing away, sing your lyrics. Uh-oh,
Step up in this. Did you lose me? My
we
video?
we lost your video. Yeah,
Ah,
there you
okay.
go.
I'm trying to manage the fine art of the video and reading my songs at the same time on the screen. Okay. Step up in this stirrup, she'll give you a ride. But I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. There are winding turns and long paths to run free. Climb up on this mare and run through hills with me. I see your smile fading, but it don't bother me much. Time with you I'm counting on. Come on, darling, hush. Step up in this stirrup, she'll give you a ride. But I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. Riding's not your thing, but it sure does clear your mind. Fresh, clean air and your wild hair, honey, right here by my side. You know my plate's full, I know your feelings, hun. Let's gallop toward the sunset, this Bronco's built for fun. Step up in this stirrup, she'll give you a ride. But I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. I can't promise, Mama, we won't roll through the night. Thank you.
We're gonna have to get someone to make you some music for your lyrics. I bet that's gonna be good.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to suffer as much with my voice.
Oh, your voice is great.
Thank you. Yeah, I
And
do need a musician.
We're proud to have you. You make the show. I tell you what.
Oh, thank you guys. I learned so much from you all.
Well, Thank you. But anyway, you flatter us. Okay. I guess it's my turn. We're back to the top here. I'm gonna put myself there. Let's see. There it is. Barb did it there. Okay. Still got my chorus going here on this guitar. Let's see what this sounds like. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She just don't like them rednecks anymore. I told her you was my friend. She said that's got to end. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She just don't like them rednecks anymore. She done told my mama too. Now daddy's got the blues. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She just don't like rednecks anymore. We kind of figured this whole thing started when she went off to junior college. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She just don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She says we're better dead than red and nothing else can be said. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She don't like them rednecks anymore. Well, so long, Bubba. Been nice knowing you. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. That's what an education will do for you. Thank you. Okay, that's my silly song. Now we got Bill Martin come back up here. Something real. Something real. Hello, Bill.
Hi
You
there.
got the stage.
Okay, let's see what I got here. Come on now. Oh, shucks. I'm wasting your time. Here we go. This is a short song, so I'll make up for wasting all that time last time and what I just did. Here we go. What's the point in telling you if you don't believe it's true? I could never leave you. Bound together, me and you, supernatural super glue. I could never leave you. I will always love you. I'd like to think you love me too. I will always love and keep you. Driving in the car with you, all alone, it's just we two. I could never leave you. I could never leave you.
Another great song by Bill Martin.
Gosh, thanks. I do that differently each time too.
You know, I told y'all something last night that wasn't quite true. Let's get Barb up here.
You've been lying
You know,
to us.
no, no.
Hare's
Well,
been
no,
lying.
it's confusing. This, you know, I said that the spotlight show that we did is September 26, 2020. It wasn't 11,000 views. It was 11,000 ads that flicked up so people could view them, and there was like 10,000 people that could have seen them.
So the possibility of 10,000
it's one of those.
existed.
It's one of those algorithmic statistics that they give you, and I guess it was. So it wasn't like people actually viewed it for like so many seconds, and a total number of actual people actually saw it, which would be a really impressive number. But then someone is running ads. You know, they I don't know how they do it. Whenever a video is shown or whatever, they'll attach ads to them. You know, and so maybe we're missing out on some money, Barb.
Well, okay, the deal on that ad revenue, though, is that you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can opt in for the ad revenue.
We
So
don't
if we
have that
were to
many.
get 1,000 subscribers, then we could get that ad revenue.
Well,
How do we do that? If 100 of us had 10 people go and subscribe, then
yeah,
that's how we do it.
I thought it was 100,000.
You're talking about on YouTube, right? YouTube?
Yeah.
This is Facebook, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Facebook. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Facebook.
They both have limits like that where you have to have so many followers. So we would all have to promote and say, I'm going to be on the next Tuesday night, and will you guys all come and watch the show and follow us here? And if we all did that, I guess over the course of a year, we could build it up, or we could just buy subscribers.
Well,
You
it was,
could buy
it was an impressive number anyway, no matter what the.
I don't know. It might be worth looking into.
Yeah,
just
we'll have to
see.
check into that more, but that's the first time I've ever seen anything like that pop up. They wanted us to see it. Okay, folks, enough of the chit chat. We got Barbe McMillen, President Emeritus, coming right back up. Here she is.
All right. Can you hear that? Is that?
Yes, that sounds
Oh.
good.
Okay, good. So here's a song that won Song of the Year in 2019, thanks to our illustrious judge, Jack Alday, who is in heaven now. So, Jack, I'm going to send this up to you. Here we go. You've heard the story of Jesse James, of how he lived and he died. But if you're still in need of some outlaw deeds, here's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Now Bonnie and Clyde and the Barrow Gang were said to be worth their weight in lead. Oh, they'd rob and steal, and those who'd squill were usually found dying or dead. Well, you can't believe the fake news, no. The gang wasn't the ruthless as that. Yeah, the nature was raw, but they hated the law. Stool pigeons, spotters, and rats. Oh yeah, doodle-doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. They were called cold-blooded killers. It was said that they were heartless and mean. But Bonnie said with pride that she once knew Clyde when he was honest, upright, and clean. But the law fooled it around, kept taking him down and locking him up in a cell. Till he said to Bonnie, I'll never be free, so I'll meet a few of them in hell. A newsboy said to his associate, now I wish old Clyde would get jumped. In these awful hard times, we'd make a few dimes if 5 or 6 cops would get bumped. Oh yeah, That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Some people have suffered from heartbreak, from weariness, some people have died. But take it all in all, our troubles are small compared to Bonnie and Clyde. If a copper was bumped in Big D, and the blue had no clue or guide, when they couldn't find a fiend, they just wiped their slate clean and blamed it on Bonnie and Clyde. There were 2 crimes in the U.S. of A, not credited to the Barrow mob. Well, they had no hand in the kidnapped a man, nor the Kansas City Depot job. Oh yeah, oh yeah, doodle-doodle what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. When the Time went to press with a crime report, Clyde called Bonnie one day. He said, don't start any fights, we ain't working nights, we're joining the NRA. From over in Irving to the West Dallas Viaduct was known as the Great Divide, where the women were kin and the men were men, and they didn't stool Bonnie and Clyde. If they tried to act like honest citizens and rent them a cozy little flat, about the 3rd night they're invited to fight by sub-guns, rat-a-tat-tat. They didn't think they were too tough or desperate, no, they knew that the law always wins. They've been shot at before, but they could not ignore that the death is wages of sin. Oh yeah, oh yeah, doodle-doodle what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Well, the road was winding and so dimly lit, there were no highway signs to guide. But they made up their minds, if all the roads were blind, they wouldn't give up till they died. And the road got dimmer and dimmer, so dark you could hardly see. But they five-man a man and do all they can, for they know they can never be free. And in the end, they went down together, but they weren't buried side by side. To few there was grief, to the law a relief. It's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Love that. Bonnie and Clyde. And that happened right here
Right here.
in
that's
East
right.
Dallas.
Clyde's buried in West Dallas, and Bonnie's buried in West Dallas.
Yeah, he was down in Deep Ellum, wasn't he? One of
No,
them-
over in West Dallas. He grew up in West Dallas, and he's buried there.
Well, where was Bonnie? Well, somebody was in East Dallas, weren't they? Like Deep Ellum down in that area?
I don't know.
I
Not
thought- well,
sure.
Maybe not. They should have been. They would have been if they could have found
think
parking.
at that time, Deep Ellum. At that time, Deep Ellum was, Blind Lemon and all those black blues
That's-
artists and
that's
stuff.
right,
So it
that's
was
right.
it was not really.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
Okay.
think you're right. I think the parking was really the
Yeah,
issue.
if they could have found parking,
That's
they would have been down there
Yeah.
robbing banks and stuff.
Oh,
You
double
can't get a
park.
place to park. How can you rob a bank? The streets shut off of those blue things that the police use. Those
Yeah, you just can't do
big
it.
sawhorses, they stick across the road. Okay, we're back to Ace Pounder. Ace, you get to follow
right.
Barb, aren't you?
Oh,
Aren't
I'm telling you. Well,
got?
this is completely legal. I will say that right away. This is about my lovely wife, and so neither of us have ever robbed a bank. At least she's not talking about it. At least not to my knowledge, because you never know. You're married with somebody for a while, and then the police are after him. It's all very embarrassing. But anyway, this is about my lovely my bride. I look your way and feel you sway my heartbeat. Yes, you're the lass who once enchanted me. The youngsters say together we are so sweet. You'll always be just beautiful to me. To me, you're still the golden sun in wintertime. A few lifelines can't obscure that truth from me. Confident you waltz through life in perfect time. You'll always be so beautiful to me. Your glance still flashes stormy grace and beauty, like a deeper and more complex, like vintage wine. And frankly, you are still quite a cutie. I always melt when you put your hand in mine. Ba 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 dee ba 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 da ba doo ba dee ba da ba boo da ba 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 da da doo da da dee ba ba dee ba ba dee ba da 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 da. Well, you know, I'm still a goofball when you smile and giggle. My heart still jumps when you look back at me. The twinkle in your eyes remains a riddle. You'll always be so beautiful to me. You'll always be so beautiful to me. For Mrs. Pounder. For the lovely Mrs. Pounder.
She gets a lot of songs. I tell you what, you do good in that department there
I can't help it. That's
compared to
my
the rest of us. Yes,
she's
you
my
do.
inspiration. What can I say?
Yeah. Well. Anyway, good job. Okay, here comes Jeannie. There she is, just like magic. Okay, Jeannie, can you hear me? We can hear you.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
you
can
are
you hear
on.
me?
Jeannie Caroline. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like you got
There's
a
a
bad connection.
louse in here. You can't hear me?
You kind of got a bad connection. The photo does anyway. We can hear you better than we can see. It's kind of
Is this
jerk.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Yes, go ahead. You're good.
There's a louse in here. He's the reason for this score. He revels in our pink dollhouse. Can't find his Jerry door. Whizzing in the kitchen, he's fed under the oven. I saw the whites of his eyes peel back, hind end in locomotion. Hides gifts behind the piano and flies across the floor. I stomp my feet to shoo him. I don't want him here no more. There's a louse in here. He's the reason for this score. He revels in our pink dollhouse. Can't find his Jerry door. He loves electronics. Maybe he's an engineer. He eats our chords for breakfast. Electricity's no fear. I've seen him in my dreams when he jumped into my bed. It off the shelf and I swatted him from my head. There's a louse here. He's the reason for this score. He revels in our pink dollhouse. Can't find his Jerry door. My aunt got sticky tape. That was his curtain call. She laid him on the sidewalk as he lost use of his. That's not how I would do it on a bed of tape and heat. I fed him cheese and water. In a few days, he was beat. There's no more mouse around here. And the reason for this score, our pink doll house is clear now. We're still looking at the floor. This tiny ball of speeding for spook psyches galore at the Dallas Mouse Revival through a pearly Jerry door, through a pearly Jerry door, through a pearly Jerry door.
Good job.
Thank you. You'd have to listen to the last show to know that that's a fusion of a conversation that that Ace and Barbara had.
Uh-oh. You're getting personal now.
It's all of my it's a fusion of experiences that we've all had. And
I thought you were singing about my mouse. He's still around. I haven't been able to get rid of him yet.
Aww.
That's why it's a pink dollhouse, because it's a Barbie house.
Okay. That was Jeannie Caroline, folks,
good
and she
one.
will be back in just a little bit, and we'll do it all over again. Okay, FYI, we're almost at the halfway hour, and we have done 10 songs so far. That's pretty good. Ordinarily on open mic we do about 12 songs, but we've got 10 already. So at this rate, we will do 20. We'll see. My daddy made his living working the land, raised upland cotton in Texas sand. Every time he got it growing out of the ground, hailstorm would come, try to knock it back down. I remember him pacing that kitchen floor, looking out that old back doors, cussing those hailstones coming down. They were kicking up dirt as they hit the ground. Got a lump in his throat 'cause he wanted to cry. 1 minute more, his crop could die. Under his breath, you could hear him pray, hailstorm, hailstorm, go away. Hailstorm, hailstorm, go away. Change your icy hail to rain. If the good Lord is willing and you leave us alone, we can pick enough cotton to save our home. But I never saw him cry when he lost a crop, and he never quit his too broke to stop. But he raised a son who you think know better. And here I am, 20 years later. I don't own a tractor, got a company car, a mortgage so big I could have bought my own farm. My boss just said, son, it's your last day. Clean out your desk and get the hell out of the way. But I remember how it was on the Texas farm, and I ain't quitting 'cause of one damn storm. Hailstorm, hailstorm, go away. Change your icy hail to rain. If the good Lord is willing and you leave us alone, we can pick enough cotton to save our home. Hailstorm, hailstorm, go away. Change your icy hail to rain. If the good Lord is willing and you leave us alone, can pick enough cotton to save our home. Hailstorm, hailstorm, go away. change your icy hell to rain. If the good Lord is willing and you leave us alone, we can pick enough cotton to save our home. Thank you very much. That's my third song. And now we got Bill Martin coming right back up with his guitar.
Okay. I knew it wouldn't be in Lubbock, Grand Junction, Colorado Springs. I'd not return to Denver, my people and my things. It wouldn't be in Greeley, it wouldn't be in Spain, could never be Fort Collins, I could never live there again. This reoccurring dream I have, I'm in my 20s, I'm confused. Should I go back to Hollywood from treasures I abused? It wouldn't be in Greeley, it wouldn't be in Spain, could never be forgotten now, I can never go back again. Should I not go back to college? Should I not have followed Cain? Could never be forgotten now, I can never go back again. Could we not go back to what we were? The beauty and the pain could never be forgotten now, I can never go back again. Could never be forgotten now, I can never go back again. I can't afford Fort Collins, I could never live there again.
Love that song. Particularly the word Lubbock. I don't know why. It's just it's a
You love it, love it, love it, love it, Lubbock. I can't
Lubbock,
say it.
Lubbock, yeah,
love it, love it.
you know,
love
I
it.
think your hand gets better every week. That little melody, whatever you had.
It's working. It's improving.
Yeah,
It most certainly is.
I didn't notice anything lacking on that song at all.
Yeah, it's getting trained. It's getting retrained, that's for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Good song. Good song.
Thank
Good picking
you.
too.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Bill Martin, folks, and now Barbe McMillen. She's right back. Okay. Okay, Barbe.
Alrighty, I'm still struggling through this song. Song that Mark Huey and I wrote together, which he was a DSA president way back. And he used to, when he did the chords for this song, he was using an alternative tuning on his guitar. So then when I transferred it over to piano, I had to try to figure out what those chords were. Because he didn't know what they were. He just was, you know, capoing up here and there, and we didn't know what it was. But anyway, his version sounds a little bit different from mine. stack of old regrets, and they burn real clear in my rearview mirror. Say goodbye for me, Lafayette. Sorry you never heard me, baby. You never learned how. But now that you don't see me, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
That is such a
Beautiful.
good song.
So I want to find a word to replace Lafayette with, a place to replace.
Lubbock, Lubbock would work real good in there.
Doesn't rhyme. Lubeck?
Lubbock,
Pittsburgh.
Lubelec? It needs to rhyme with regrets.
Oh, well.
And, I have nothing to do with Lafayette. It just rhymed with regret. So it was a good rhyme.
Lubbock, yeah. Okay. And a beautiful song anyway, if it doesn't have Lubbock in it, but okay, that was Barb, folks, and now we got Ace Pounder one more time.
Yeah, that is a beautiful song. I can't think of an name of a place. I'm sure there is one. I'm going to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning saying,
Something in
Fayette,
Texas
but you would
instead
use
of.
filled for the first syllable of the next line.
Yeah, I'd like something in Texas instead of
Yeah.
Louisiana,
yeah.
So, and it could be a lake a community or any, really, it doesn't have to be a town, but I don't know.
Yeah,
need to think about it
interesting.
more.
There's got to be something.
I know. You're
There's
good with
Fayette,
words.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Or Fayette, Georgia. No, what is it? Yeah, something like that, Georgia. But that doesn't help. Well, anyway. Well, my segue is to say that was kind of a delightfully sentimental song. And I wrote a song about sentimentality, which, as you know, is near and dear to my sentimental heart. So this is called What's So Wrong with Being Sentimental? What's so wrong with being sentimental? What's so wrong with humming soft and sweet? Why not let emotions elemental bubble up and sweep you off your feet? What's so wrong with being sentimental? What's so wrong with leading with your heart? Isn't love the deepest fundamental? The atomic force that won't let us drift apart. I understand the inevitable objections. We all live in such unsentimental times, where crass and coarse brutalities and fashion, and all that counts is the buckloading of the bottom line. But what's so wrong with trying to find an almost forgotten state of mind? Da dee ba ba da 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 da. Do ba ba da dee da da da. Da ba ba da ba ba da da da. Little electric voice. So what's wrong with being sentimental? Why not sing the joy of emotional ties? What's so wrong with being sentimental? There's nothing wrong with the love I see in your eyes. Sentimental tune.
I love that. I love your jazz stuff.
Oh, thank you.
When you're talking jazz like is that called scat or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. I just if I would have a rhythm going, I could play leads on top of it, but I don't. So it's just I kind of like doing that. I just
You and Joe Milton.
yeah,
He loves to
that's
do it,
right. He
yeah.
likes that too. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, enough of you. Let's get this young lady up here. Okay, here she goes. Jenny. She's frozen. Jenny, you there? Okay. We can't hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you
there
see
go.
me?
Yeah, we see you. Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
Come with me and be mine. Gonna pull up beside you. This ride's in white, a wedding carriage and luggage. You won't be alone. My message is clear and it's written in gold. I'll write an X in the sky. I won't toy with your heart. My chariot will come to foretell the part. Your dad will be proud. He'll cry tears of joy. You received an invite from your lover boy. When you get there, you'll know what I am about. My love note at your place won't leave room for doubt. I'll write an X in the sky. I won't toy with your heart. My chariot will come to foretell the part. I'll bring the finest on wheels and a pristine horse. This will be us soon. Let chance take its course. I do plan to meet you. Get settled, my dear. Our time will come. I'm waiting right here. I'll write an X in the sky. I won't toy with your heart. My chariot will come to foretell the part. You went somewhere else, then I got up and left. Never did plan to meet you. It was a case of love theft. So I got a new ride, and this one's in black. Headed out of this town, and I'm not coming back. I'll write an X in the sky. I won't toy with your heart. My chariot will come to foretell the part. I'll write an X in the sky. I won't toy with your heart. My chariot will come to foretell the part.
You getting better all the time.
What were those?
Thank you.
That was good, Jenny. What were those two little beeps, Harry? It sounded like somebody was trying to come in.
Someone named Stephen was trying to get logged in, and they went away before I could click on them.
Okay.
So that's all I can say. Okay. I guess it's my turn again. I had a little something to say. It has nothing to do with music, but I thought about it a while ago. I thought it was interesting. I went to see the eye doctor yesterday, and when he walked in, I noticed something looked different about him. I said, "Did you just come from surgery or something?" And he kind of laughed. He said, "No," said, "I'm not wearing a tie." He had on, it wasn't his scrubs, but it kind of looked like scrubs, but he didn't have a tie. And he said, doctors Baylor doesn't let them wear ties anymore because of COVID. Did y'all ever hear that? He said COVID, said a tie absorbs more germs and all that kind of stuff, and they're afraid we're going to infect people, so they don't let the doctors wear ties. Thought that's silly. I don't know. I don't even think there's a song in that, but
Well, we've got a new era coming. The tie's going away from.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
I probably got 30 ties that I used to wear, and they just hang in the closet. But they were too expensive to throw away, and I never wear them.
They're silk. You know,
guess.
if you've got a chair without a bottom, you could weave some silk ties on it and it'd give a new seat
I
to
could.
an old chair.
Whatever. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's my turn to do a song. My name's Harry Hewlett. I'm the host for tonight. This is the Dallas Songwriters Association's DSA virtual open mic, September the 27th, 2023. I know it's September 27th because my anniversary is September 26th, and it was yesterday. 42 years married to the same one. Believe that? Okay, here we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now. Love me now. Love me now, love me now. My mind said, we'll never have her. My heart said, but I can wait forever. Then I said, we're gonna give her one last chance. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think your world could end without me, if you think you're gonna love me now. Love me now. Love me now. Love me now. My mind said, we'll never have her. My heart said, but I can wait forever. And I said, we're gonna give her one last chance. If you think you're ever gonna want me, if you think you're ever gonna need me, if you think you'll ever think about me, if you think you'll ever wanna make love to me, if you think you're ever gonna miss me, if you think you're working then without me, if you think you're gonna love me now. 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 Love me now.
That's a great song.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now, Bill Martin is back on stage here. Come on,
right.
Bill, where are you?
Harry and Ace, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. In the night when I can't see, there's a light that I can't see. Oh, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh, it's going to be alright. I don't know how our things work out the way they do, but it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh, it's going to be alright. All I need is peace of mind. Yeah, that's all I need to find. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know my strings are being pulled each day, but I know it will be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh, it's going to be alright. Oh, it's going to be alright. Oh, it's going to be alright.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I would say
Should
beatific.
have heard
but
the
I'm-
lead. You should have heard the lead I was playing with. It sounded really good. Just
I
by
bet
the
it
way.
was. I bet
I
it
bet it was
was.
too. I bet it was
I bet it
jazzy,
was
whatever
too.
it was.
Darn.
Okay, that was Bill Martin, and now we got Barbe. All right.
Left my glasses somewhere. Oh well. All right, I haven't played this in a while. I need to play it. And my microphone stand is in the way. Being drawn to your tenderness, you have changed my perspective. Trying hard not to fall in love too fast. You have made me reflective. It's a job of my dreams to keep you happy. It's a job of my dreams. It's a job of my dreams to be your lover. It's a job of my dreams to be your friend, satisfied with insincerities, not feeling made things easy. Then you caught me by surprise. Our synergy has made me dizzy. It's a job of my dreams to keep you happy. It's a job of my dreams. It's a job of my dreams to be your lover. It's a job of my dreams to be your friend. I won't deny what I feel is real. I'll take your lead and follow. For I found a new tomorrow. It's a job of my dreams to keep you happy. It's a job of my dreams. It's a job of my dreams to be your lover. It's a job of my dreams to be your friend. To be your friend. Darn, I forgot the third line of the last verse.
Boy, I sure didn't hear anything. I didn't hear any mistakes at all. You're doing great tonight.
That's being a pro. You just don't notice, you know.
Okay, that was Barbe McMillen, and now Ace Pounder. Ace, what you got for your fourth song?
Well,
Let me get you up here. Okay, somebody got you up there. Anyway.
thank you. Yeah, this is one I think you're familiar with. This is under my category of Harry likes these songs. This is written in honor of the late Paul Roy of Roy's Store, who was a remarkable and lovely man. He's gone now, but I believe his kids have still got the Roy's Store going.
Wait, you mean the health food store?
Yeah. Oh, no.
no.
Actually, I used to go there. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As a
You're
matter of fact, I
talking
always thought
about-
that was funny. This
You're
is
talking
in-
about Roy's in Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly. No, that's right. Roy's. That was cool. That was a cool story. I forgot that. But anyway, so they're still there, and I sent them the song. I don't know if they used it in anything or not, but they're certainly welcome to because it's for them. So, well, they've got almost everything. They've got almost everything. Well, get yourself down to Roy's Store and Dora. They've got almost everything. Well, Roy's is a special place. Paul would greet you with a smile on his face. There is so much you will want to buy. I'm sure to save yourself for a piece of pie. 'Cause they've got almost everything. They've got almost everything. Well, get yourself down to Roy's Store and Dora. They've got almost everything. Well, if you want some overalls or paint and plaster for your walls, or if you need to feed your goat, or get your wife a brand new coat, well, they've got almost everything. Almost everything. Well, get yourself down to Roy's Store and Dora. He's got almost everything. Well, get yourself down to Roy's Store and Dora. If they haven't got it there, you know they've got it on order. They've got almost everything. Almost everything. Well, get yourself down to Roy's Store and Dora. They've got almost everything.
Love it.
For Paul. Thank you. It was written in the days when I used to be a bluegrass guitar player, but I still try.
You know, when you sing that song, I think of we had a place called the Mercantile in Wilson, where I grew up out in West Texas. And it's just a museum now. The little town kind of dried up and blew away, but that building's still there. And that was my daddy's favorite thing to do. Once a week, it's either once a week or once a month, they would go up there and meet and play dominoes, and the Mules on Wheels would come by. And he said, man, they had a party. They look forward to that.
Yeah.
When it was alive and in business, that's what it was, just like a Roy's Store. They had everything. So anyway, great song. Brings back a lot of memories. Okay, that's Ace. Now we got Jenny Carmine coming up. If I can find her. Here we go. There you go. I don't even have to click these people back up here anymore. They just come up automatically. Yeah. What you got, Jenny?
Okay, this is a poem. It's a song, but I don't have anything with it yet. But I want it to sound like I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan. I want it to sound like a blend of that and the house of the rising sun. And I'm feeling good by Nina Simone. I want this song to have those sounds in it. So far, everything that I wrote sounds like Bring Home the Bacon. So our guide told us of legends she invited us to sing. I had the courage to pipe up. I found it inside me. I stepped into that circle. I knew the choice was mine. Echoes from my DNA said that it was time. I sang with all my heart, thanking those before me. Empty seats filled up right quick, and I joined the family. Our guide told us of legends. She invited us to sing. I had the courage to pipe up. I found it inside me. A far cry from the proven, I can drift with the breeze, or maybe I will ride the wind, stadium swaying with me. Daughter of a songwriter, I know that much for sure. Words can mightily touch hearts, and the king will show me more. Our guide told us of legends. She invited us to sing. I had the courage to pipe up. I found it inside me. Rhinestone cowboy threads, golden shining tresses, real nice fancy ostrich boots, shimmering swirling dresses. What is inside of us that makes our feelings glide? The wood slots in this circle speak, and I'm singing mighty fine. Our guide told us of legends. She invited us to sing. I had the courage to pipe up. I found it inside me. Are you vibing in my glow? Will this moment set you free? You have the courage to pipe up. If not, find it in me. Let the courage set you free. Let the courage set you free.
Good.
Thanks.
Jenny Carmine from San Antonio. Thank you, Jenny. See if I can get myself back up here. Replay spotlight. Okay. I've been looking forward to this next round for a long time because I give a mark each time someone does a song, and everyone's got 4 straight marks upside down, up and down. And this next song, I get to put the cross through the 4. That means it's 5. Do y'all ever count that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a mark through it, and you know it's 5. Oh well, that's silly.
No, it's not. I followed every syllable you meant.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever
Yeah,
count like that?
absolutely. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
They used to
It's
count.
tallying.
They count. They use that count in dominoes. Remember when you play old dominoes in the old filling station at home? They keep count that way: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then scroll through it. Anyway, okay, enough of that. I met a girl, she said her name was Dallas. What fun we had beneath those city lights. But when the sun came up next day in Dallas, she said she saw Lubbock in my eyes. I met a girl, she said her name was Dallas. Since then, how swiftly all the years went by. I bet you I'd have lived my life in Dallas if she hadn't seen Lubbock in my eyes. I met a girl, she said her name was Dallas. What fun we had beneath those city lights. I bet you I'd have lived my life in Dallas if I hadn't had Lubbock in my eyes. Thank you very much. Sometimes when you're whistling, it's like talking with crackers in your mouth for some reason. It doesn't come out. Okay. Now I get to put the mark through the 4 marks, and that means I've done 5 songs already.
I can't whistle.
I never could either.
And now we'll have to have a whistling workshop one of these days. Okay, Bill
Gosh.
Martin, you are next.
Okay.
Bill Martin.
Thank you.
Okay. Barb, what you got for number 5?
C'est moi. All right, I haven't done this in a while. I don't know why, but I'm into breakup songs. What would it take to make you sure of me once more? My one big mistake was when I let you close the door. Maybe I didn't know the sun was already shining. Only you were the one who could make me see. Pieces of dreams come back to haunt me every night. I reach out for you, thinking you're somewhere by my side. Maybe I didn't know the sun was already shining. Only you were the one who could make me see. It was shining on me. Baby, I didn't know the sun was already shining. Only you were the one who could make me see. Baby, I didn't know the sun was already shining.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
So pretty.
I think that's the one I need to transpose down. Some of my songs, I've just, on the keyboard, I just hit down one or two because my voice is getting lower.
You have to get a bigger piano.
Do girls sing in a lower key or a higher key? Is it-
What do you mean?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah. Most of the time, if a guy for a guy song, they got to transpose it into another key for a girl, but they're kind of a standard.
Well, it depends on whether the guy's a baritone or a tenor or bass, and whether the girl's a soprano, alto, or whatever, So it just depends on what the ranges are. Like Bobby, it seems like he was saying that he sang the song "Crazy" in the key of C, and I do it in the key of C. So, we're just an octave apart or something, I guess.
Well, anyway, okay. Okie dokie. Okay, now then, Ace, for your tally mark on the across the fours, what are you going to do? How you going to here? Let me get myself off of here. There you go.
I'm drawing inspiration for the last thing that I did, so I thought since I was doing Ozark music, I would continue. And also, I'm having harmonica inadequacy feelings here, so I thought I'd try to play along a little bit on the harmonica, so at least I'm in the group, so.
Ah,
I was working as a farmhand in Missouri, Ozark County, when I came across a marker on the ground. Alone beneath some bushes, near a little stream with rushes, it appeared to be a headstone that I found. I guessed that I was walking in what once had been a graveyard. Well, there was nothing much to say, so standing there, it had all been washed away, except for a lonely marker. Only a solitary headstone showed some care. The words still stood out defiantly, affirming with no doubt, here was the grave of Missouri Jane. She's gone but not forgotten. So let's drink a toast to Missouri Jane and cheer her time allotted. More than 100 years along, and still she's not forgotten. Missouri Jane died, it said, just short of 1900. Before she lived a life to 25. But something about her caused her friends to celebrate her. So let us keep her memory alive. The words still stood out defiantly and firm and with no doubt. Here was the grave of Missouri Jane. She's gone but not forgotten. So let's drink a toast to Missouri Jane and cheer her time allotted. More than 100 years along, and still she's not forgotten. Okay, it wasn't the best harmonica playing you ever heard, but
Well, tell you what, that's mighty fine. Now we got one more song. Jeannie's going to do her number 5 song, and then I'm going to put it on Gallery View. And Ace, since Alan's not here to play the last minute song, I want you to play that good old Opry and on Zoom song again. We'll end it with that. How about that? So, can you do that?
excellent. Will do.
Okay, come on, Jeannie. There you go,
Okay.
Jeannie Caroline.
A trying time in your life. I am the one who came through. Showed up in person each time. Was reliable and true. I did the heavy lifting. Delivered with no words.
Well, that was the minute song.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, Jenny. I don't know what happened, but you vanished.
We lost Jenny. So, oh, hey,
Yes.
She's
Here's a
entered
tough-
the waiting room.
It's a tough business. We lose a few, you know?
Holy cow.
Oh, yeah, we lost one last night. You know what happens.
did someone say something to
There
offend
she
you?
is. No, you left on a comma.
Start over.
Sorry, somebody called me and booted me out of the meeting.
Well, start over. Start from the beginning. Do the whole song again.
Oh, thank you. Okay. It's a trying time in your life. I am the one who came through. Showed up in person each time. Was reliable and true. He's calling again. I can't believe this. I did the heavy lifting. Delivered with no words. Every corner we turned was one where 2 hearts yearned. You make me feel like a hero. I see it in your eyes. I'd give it up to be yours. Your nose don't give the wise. To you I am an angel. To some El Diablo. I am my father's son. It's simple what I know. Since you I've moved forward, but I feel what you know. I've changed it up since you left. Your emotions still show. You make me feel like a hero. I see it in your eyes. I'd give it up to be yours. Your nose don't give the wise. Why do your glances move me? Why is our timing the same? One of us steps out, the other's in the frame. I know our flame has gone out, but do the embers burn? What am I supposed to do with this? What did you want me to learn? You make me feel like a hero. I see it in your eyes. I'd give it up to be yours. Your nose don't give the wise. Your nose don't give the wise.
Perfect. Okay, that was Jenny Caroline, and now, folks, thank you very much, all you folks out there came to listen to this show. Let me it's on Gallery View now. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it is.
No. Well, hey, why
Well,
don't you,
if it's whoever is the host, who's got originating host, whatever's on their screen is what shows on the Facebook, on the movie. So now then, let's say, hang on here.
well, Harry, why don't you do us a song
Well,
to end their show?
Ace is going to do that.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, right. That's
yeah.
right. He's good.
Yeah, hang on here. Hang on. He's on there. Hang on a second. Okay, Ace, you got it.
All right. Well, welcome to our party. We we hope to make you smile. At least forget your problems for a while. You needn't leave your laptop or even leave the room for the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We're the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. Well, what a cast of characters we have for you online. Pretty soon we'll have you feeling fine. With wit and Texas wisdom, we'll banish doom and gloom at the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We're the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We're the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. We'll play for you like we're sitting in your room. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom. So sip the beverage of your choice and listen to the voice of the pretty darn good Opry on Zoom.
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Ace Pounder and Jeannie Caroline and Bill Martin and Barbe McMillen. And we're going to take it off Facebook right here. Stop stream. Say bye, folks. Bye. Bye. Bye.